And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And here in the back half of February, the power rankings tell a pretty complete story of the season so far. You take a look at the Mavericks. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, right now for the Wizards, they still go out and play hard every night. Unfortunately, it's one step forward and one step back, and they just don't have much time left.
And the Cleveland starting five. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Edey in at the 5. And for Washington, we've got Pascal Siakam, also Kevin Durant out there, and it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, BA, you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kamari. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Durant. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They're getting their first look of the season at Washington in this one.
They dropped both games against this team last season. Just a shellacking they don't want to repeat.
Such a wide open look.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Outside Durant. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket. So let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Korver. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Down low. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
Just over a minute and a half in. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Adams grabs the miss. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 in his last outing. Here's Edey. He's covered by Siakam. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Korver. There's the block. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Kamari. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Nails it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
And nice read as usual by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Pass to Kamari. Gilgeous Alexander against Irving. Takes a 13-footer, and again, it's Cleveland converting.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Back to Irving. Now Durant. The three is up. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Now it's the time. Get loud and welcome your Wizards Breaker.
Let's take a look at some numbers for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Alexander. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. And he's going for the lob. And it's Cleveland with another.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
To the middle. Here's the steal. Here we go. Here's Kamari. Nice D from Durant. The Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Irving. Siakam with it. Beyond the arc. And the Wizards with another 3.
Siakam, that's a developing area, so don't give him a reason to shoot another.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Pascal Siakam. First personal foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
And that one misses. Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. Gilgeous Alexander with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And Siakam has got the ball here for Washington. Trailing by 2. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Washington shooting their first free throw of the contest. Beasley's checked in for Washington.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one.
One shot. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. The Cavs have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Irving against Gilgeous Alexander. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. 5 points in the game.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
Here's Korver. No made baskets yet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Porter. Pass to Edey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, that jumper so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Irving, the pass to Durant. Fires in the triple. Durant's got 13.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by Washington. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Korver. Fires for 3. On target from range. And the Wizards lead by 2.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Inside.
Washington foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
He misses the free throw, and Washington making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. And he's good on the second. The Wizards with a lead. Irving looking around. Durant's shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Big Dog. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen for 3. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Adams, the pass to Durant. Now here's Irving. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Well, Cleveland's shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Goes up at the elbow, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Down low, Koulibaly can't get it to fall.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So it's Washington now, trailing by 2. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Washington right now. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Pass to Edey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Assisted by
Washington has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Coulibaly. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And Siakam showing off his vision with a nice pass.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Big Dog. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Edey. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Irving, the pass to Siakam. And here's Coulibaly. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
And Siakam playing unselfish and a better option just to drop that one off.
For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Big Dog. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years, and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Here's Big Dog. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. From deep. Which rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Irving, no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Big Dog. Here's Edey. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Wizards trail by 5. Here's Durant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Rondo, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Washington, Kevin Durant. Shooting 1.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Well, one of the most lethal players in the game. Durant loves being a nightmare to defend and winning these trips to the free throw line.
Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Korver. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Pass to Korver. Back to Rondo. Outside Durant. Washington again can't hit.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Stolen by Siakam. Here's Korver. In his last outing, he had 11 points. No good on the triple.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's Kamare. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Pass to Big Dog. Launches it. Here's Edey. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Durant for 3. KD, what else did you expect?
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Here's Big Dog. He's scoreless. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Rondo. Back to Durant. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Korver. Outside, Rondo. Here's Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Well, we know KD can carry the load offensively any night, but we see a little stat padding here.
The Cavs have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Big Dog. Here's Kamare. Here's Big Dog. Buries it from 3. Big Dog's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Rondo passes to Okongwu. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Zach Edey.
Washington shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Beasley's checked in for Washington. Suggs is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Onyeka Okongwu. 1 shot.
Find the lane. 1 shot.
The Cavaliers lead by 5. Pass to Edey. It's stolen by Okongwu. Now the Wizards in transition. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Korver's got 6.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Checked by Rondo. And Cleveland another three.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
It's time to get excited, everyone. Easy family. Here's the hype squad. Make some noise. And that's your hype squad. Who wants a t-shirt?
All right, let's bring up the leaderboard and see which players were the most efficient from the charity stripe last month. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Outside, Rondo. Now a Kongwu. To the paint. Here's Beasley. Rebounded by Suggs.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Here's Big Dog. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. Pass to Okongwu. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Suggs. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Beasley. Here's Korver. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Durant with it. Back to Beasley. Right side Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
.103 left in the first half of this game. Suggs outside. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Shoots over Rondo. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
It's Beasley on the wing. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Out left to the wing. Here's Big Dog.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Guarded by Durant. Durant pulls it in. Beasley for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Cleveland. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you were in it.
Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start.
I got to shout out Gilgeous-Alexander tonight. He's making the defensive effort that the other team is displaying look college level. He's using his speed, his agility, and he's doing great tonight.
Oh, yeah, he's chopping it up out there, just like Ernie in the kitchen.
Ooh, Ernie, you in the kitchen?
Yeah, stay away from those sharp knives, boy, I tell you that. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And it's Washington with the ball. 7-point differential. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. On the court for the Cavaliers, we've got Edey, and it's Kamare in at the 3 slot.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Cleveland has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Kamare. Here's Alexander. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Korver. Now Adams. Siakam the screen. Adams the pass to Durant. He drops it from range. Durant's got 28 points for the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Edey, that's good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Wizards. Trailing by 4. Adams with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's slammed in by Adams.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the Cavaliers with possession here after the basket by Washington. Fires at the elbow. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Durant. Outside Irving. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. You look at Washington. They're clinging on to the final playoff spot in the conference, trying to improve their position if possible.
Seeing where the Wizards are, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
terms of assist numbers, these are the players that have stood out over the past month. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Pass to Kamari. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The baseline J is on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
The free throw drops for Adams. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith's checked in. And Adams drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Now here's Irving, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Pass to Korver. Shakes him. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Washington shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Washington, one shot.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 27 points for him. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You try to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
That one drops. He ties it up.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
The Wizards making a switch here. Koulibaly's checked in. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
And you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Alexander. Here's Kamari. The 3 ball. Knocks down the triple. Kamari's got 7. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Adams a screen. 4 on the clock. Drills it from deep. He's got 7.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Back to Smith. Pass to Kamari. Here's Edey. Smith with it. Here's Alexander. 5 points in the game. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Outside Irving. To the wing on the left. High post Siakam. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And there it is for him.
Getting some space in the two-man game. Siakam read that one right.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Fans, it's dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Take it. Bring those moves. Nice try, but it's all good.
Checked in for Washington. And Cleveland with a change here too. Hartenstein's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Over to the wing. Here's Alexander. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Washington's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. And again, Washington with a triple.
Really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Here's Alexander. Can't hit that one. Siakam with the defensive effort. For Washington, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Adams a screen. Outside Irving. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. And he makes a first.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Beasley's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Cavs. Suggs comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Irving. And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a three-point game. Suggs with it. Still no points. Pass to Alexander. Banked it in off the glass.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Adams following the score by Cleveland. Irving for three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
He's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Alexander, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Pass to Adams. James outside. Up and over Porter. Washington again can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Smith, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
Pass to James. Suggs against Irving. Adams with a screen on Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Irving against Suggs. Irving, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Alexander.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Outside for Porter. Pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. The 3 from Suggs. Counted from distance. Suggs has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Beasley with a screen on Suggs. Outside Irving. Pass to Beasley. Will it go? Sinks it from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Suggs. Here's Alexander. Shoots over Beasley. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
outside Coulibaly. Beasley finds Irving over Suggs. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I just don't think that Kyrie gets bothered by anybody that's up in his airspace.
Suggs, the pass to Alexander. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Hartenstein a screen. Releases. And it's Cleveland with another.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
At the line for the Wizards, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
That one's no good. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Hartenstein. I mean, just spin out, man. Wow.
And make it happen.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Cleveland on top, up by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Rondo in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. They set the screen. Off the mark there with a 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 31 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
To the inside. Here's Alexander. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Assisted.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
The Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Korver. Adams high post. Here's Korver. Clock is at 3 to tie it up. Rebounded by Suggs.
And even after airtight defense like that, still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Alexander gets the bucket.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Korver passes to Rondo. And he comes up with a bucket. Rondo, he's got his first 2 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Suggs surveys the D. Here's Porter. Rebound, Washington.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, the swat by Adams. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
All right, everybody, you know what time it is. A big round of applause for your Wizards Breakers.
Washington making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Kamara, he's checked in for the Cavs. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Smith. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Alexander. He's covered by Siakam. Lets it fly. Alexander misses. Wizards trail by 3. And it's Adams missing. The Cavaliers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington basketball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Korver. Durant for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Alexander. Here's Edey. Here's Kamari. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now Rondo. Siakam with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Rondo passes to Korver. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Wednesday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
The free throw drops for Adams. And Adams drops them both. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Pass to Alexander. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Alexander. Launches it. It's rebounded by Washington. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Rondo with it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the layup falls.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29. Wizards trail by 4. Now here's Rondo. Here's Korver. Pass to Siakam. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Wow, Siakam. Give that, Nate.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Alexander. Suggs outside. Here's Kamari. Nails it from 3. Kamari's got 9 points here in the second half.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And it's Washington with the ball. Trailing by 5. Pass to Korver. Back to Rondo. From 10 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And he drops the first.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Suggs hits them both. Irving's checked in for Washington.
Wizards, number 14, Kyrie Irving.
Now here's Suggs. Defense right on him. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Wizards basketball.
Here's Siakam. Pass to Adams. Durant inside. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Here's Kamari. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. Great D that time from Irving.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Adams, the pass to Siakam. Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Attention fans. Now on the court is your high squad. Make some noise and let them hear it. If you want a t-shirt, and you know you do, make some noise.
second for Suggs.
Wizards high squad. Let him hear it.
The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Edey. And here's Smith. Let's go with a three. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. To tie it up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Smith inside, guarded by Durant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Kevin Durant. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Wizards. It's a 3-point game. Here's Korver outside Durant. Rebounded by Kamari. Kamari's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Pass to Irving to the left side wing. Here's Adams. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Suggs is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Number 4, Jalen Suggs.
1:49 left in the fourth. Siakam, the pass to Irving. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Suggs outside. Takes a three. Hits a three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Unloads. Adams right through the D for the layup. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Against good defense, he finds just enough room to operate.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot no good. Washington has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Siakam. Got a piece of it.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Let's make some noise for your Wizards answer.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Adams. He's guarded closely. And Cleveland making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in.
At the line for Washington, Adam Bouchard.
First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he's unable to get the second one.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Alexander, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Say it with me now.
G-A.
Get it done.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting 1.
Free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need it back.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
It's time for the dance jam. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Oh, that's nice. Let's go. You gotta dance like everyone's watching.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Rondo, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
All right, everybody, you know what time it is. A big round of applause for your Wizards regulars. There you get loud. DC family, make some noise.
Three-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Korver. Count it! And now they trail by just 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Jalen Suggs taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And Washington making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. And it's Washington with the ball. Pass to Durant. Siakam for 3. And connects from downtown.
Rock'em, sock'em, Siakam. That's a big-time play.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And it's Washington with the ball. And here's Siakam for 3. Money! And that one brings them within 1.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.